Hi, my name is Diane. I'm a college student, newlywed, and cat mama of two. I'm not great at doing a lot of things, but I've always been good at learning, so I decided to start a YouTube channel where I focus on gaining new skills. I'll spend 6 months learning something that I've either never tried or I'm not good at yet, and document my progress here for all of you. Hope you enjoy! So, sorry for a little bit of a late update. I was having a little bit of problems with my iPhone camera, with the storage, and I figured that out, so we're all good now. But I just decided to try another alphabet that I found from the same source, and this alphabet I thought was really pretty, and so I'm probably going to actually use it for whatever project I decide to do. And it's about time to start working on my project so that I can make it pretty nice. And I'm thinking that I might do a gift for someone. Yeah, I had a hard time getting it to start doing ink, but I'm figuring that I might want to do a gift for one of my music students. But I was just going to practice each letter of this alphabet, and I kind of figured out that it's better with the pen that I'm using to go a bit faster rather than slower. So as you can see here, this is sped up, but I am trying to just keep the pen moving rather than going all slow. And that also helps it not to bleed as much. Because if I wait or pause at the end of the letter or the line that I'm doing, it kind of bleeds into this little circle or splotch that's not very pretty. I think the letter I had some of the most trouble with is this B that you see here. I don't know why, I just had a hard time with the shape of it and getting those bumps exactly the way that it showed on the paper. But while I am practicing the letters, I decided to give a little bit of a life update. So first things first, I chopped off all my hair, as you can see here. I really like the way it looks. I think it makes my face look very cute. I think it makes me look a little bit younger. So I am not regretting that decision at all, because my super duper long hair was very hard to take care of, and it even got to the point, because there was so much of it, because my hair is so thick and it was so long, that I couldn't even put it into a bun anymore. So that was when I decided, okay, it's coming off, and I chopped off about a foot of hair, which is quite a lot. Unfortunately, I couldn't donate it to Locks of Love because they don't accept hair that's been bleached, and I had my hair bleached about a year ago, so that was kind of sad that they couldn't use it for something good. But I'm still really happy because I feel so much lighter without that much hair weighing me down. So another thing, we are working hard on our adoption process, and we are just really trying to get the home study finished up, and we had a little bit of a setback. I don't think I've said anything about that on here, because we had to switch workers because our other worker had a medical emergency that she had to deal with. So it wasn't really her fault or anything, and we still really liked our old worker, and she's giving all the information to our new worker and forwarding things along and being really helpful, but she just couldn't be traveling at the moment or doing things like that. So with our new worker, we just have a couple of pieces of paperwork that kind of got lost, and then we need to redo the interviews but our new worker has actually started the process of calling our references, which our other worker had not gotten to yet. So we are making progress, even though we had a small setback. So we're pretty happy about that and pretty excited, because we really want to get to the point where we can start looking at specific kids and putting in our information for specific kids, and really kind of get an idea of how long it's going to take before we get a kid in our house. Like I've said before, we're kind of looking at a girl that is already school aged. We think that would fit our family really well, and that would be a really great option for us, especially since kids that are older, like past their toddler years, have a way harder time getting adopted. We think that would just be really great for us to do, to help not only the kid, but to help us be able to go through this process in the way that we want to. In other news, Tom actually started school again. He's taking one night class, so he is a little bit more busy than usual. We had to switch up our schedule a little bit. Tom works in HVAC, which, if you don't know, that is heating, air conditioning, vacuum pumps, refrigeration. It just kind of encompasses a lot of that, anything that kind of has to do with getting things hot or cold. And his company does mostly oil furnaces, and they're the only company in this area that does oil furnaces. And so he is kind of right now learning about all the other kinds of furnaces, and he really wants to get into refrigeration because their company right now doesn't really work on refrigeration, but that's kind of where he wants to get certified, especially since he might not be with this company forever, since this company does not have a very big HVAC division. So it would kind of be depending on how much job growth he can get at this company. He may or may not stay with it. He's going to stay with this company for at least a few years, but we don't know if this is where he'll end up forever for the long term. But he really loves his company, and he loves the people there, and he loves working for them. So it's been really great for us, because he used to have a job that he really hated, and it caused us a lot of stress, and so now I'm happy that he's happy. So as you could see a moment ago, the K's were pretty difficult for me. I think just something about that upward stroke made it hard for the pen to keep putting out a very even stream. I was talking to someone, and they suggested a dip pen, so I'm going to look into that. But I'm not 100% sure about that, because I don't know about buying, if it's expensive, or if it's going to be messier than this pen that I have now. So I will have to take a look at that, and I'll have to see if that's something that I might want to look into. I'll probably wait until after I do my first project to do and look at different tools, because this tool right now is working pretty good, and only occasionally the stream of ink isn't the best, but I've been getting a lot better, so I think it's really more about my technique than it is about the pen. And so I'll look into that, but we'll have to see as far as price goes and as far as everything else goes. So with the project, I need to look up how to do a really nice project, but if you guys have any ideas for what project I should do, or good ideas for a gift project for calligraphy, just let me know in the comments below. And since there's not very many subscribers yet, I will definitely see every single comment that people post. So I'm looking forward to starting my first project, and I'm pretty happy with the way that things have been going. I've been way more consistent than I was with my other projects. So I will see you next time.